Well, look who's back in town. How are you doing, dear? It's fantastic to hear. And tell me, how are your adventures coming along? Well, I am quite glad for you that it's working out right. Now tell me, someone like you coming to an establishment like mine, you must be looking for something, aren't you? So, what can I help you with today? Oh, you're too kind, but this is still business hours. If you want to catch up, know what happened in the city since you left, I'll be happy to go take a drink with you after hours. But for now, let's cut to the chase. I know you must be looking for something if you are coming to see an old man like me. So please, just let me know. What do you need? Absolutely. It's my last one at the moment, but if you're looking for more, I have someone working on a new badge right now. I should have a little bit more tomorrow if you need. If you're still in town by then. Good to hear. Well, here you go. You can have this one for now, and please take the opportunity to come see me back tomorrow. It's always a pleasure to see you walk through those doors, my dear. Anything else you need? Yep, component pouch right here. Whatever you need to cast your spells. Well, the common ones at least. Everything's in there. Take it. Always a pleasure doing business with you. Do you need anything else? Well, I'm a bit short on the magical sealing wax at the moment, but I do have those too. This one, are you familiar with the glyph of warding spell? I'm sorry, dear, don't take it as an insult. I'm just making sure you never know what your customers know and don't. Sometimes very powerful and very knowledgeable wizards have a hole in their knowledge. It can happen. But this wax can replicate the effects of a glyph of warding. The explosive rune on a sealed document. Well, depending on how well you know how to seal your documents and manage your use of the wax itself, you could get a good 8, maybe even 10 uses out of this one. It can also be moved. I know the spell usually loses its effect if it's placed on something that isn't stationary, but this is specifically designed to be able to move with your document without losing its potency, let's call it. Are you interested? Oh yeah, well, to be totally honest, I hope the recipient of your letter is a knowledgeable wizard that can deactivate it, because otherwise there's not really a way to make sure it doesn't explode. It explodes as the letter is opened. Yeah, not quite as useful as the spell that can allow you to choose who can open it, or if a specific, I don't know, trigger makes it go kablooey. But between wizards, it can be very useful. if your recipient knows about this and they are able to snuff out its magic before it kabooms, you know. No, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. I still have this one. This one, kind of interesting. This one is more in the divination side. It lets you know when your letter has been received, when it has been read, and by whom. I thought you might be interested. There you go. Now, anything else specific? Well, I still have a couple of things that are magical. I also have some non-magical items if you're interested. Well, yes, it is a magical item shop, but you know, people come in here, sometimes they trade, sometimes they just want to make a quick buck. So I accommodate a lot of people who want to do business. Well, if you just want to look, this one is quite interesting. This is a particular potion of sleep that works as an aerosol. You leave it open in a room no bigger than 40 feet of no bigger than a 40 feet radius. And after an hour of the bottle being opened, anyone in its radius inside the room will, well, be forcefully forced to fall asleep. Well, it is quite effective for its range, but as you might have already realized, not really something you use in combat, more something set up if you receive particularly boring guests for dinner or dangerous. Interested? Absolutely. It can always find some good use, especially in the hands of someone as clever and creative as yourself. This one, very simple, underwater breathing potion. Lets you breathe underwater for 24 hours, actually. Single use, though, so not as useful for a party like yours, unless you have a specific diver you need to send down below. I thought so. Otherwise, I have a bit of holy water if you need. You know. Well, to be totally honest, I didn't make it. And I'm not quite the religious type, so I'm not totally sure what it is good for. It is clean if you want to drink it. Might be a little bit overpriced for that, though. I hear it's good against undead, maybe fiends even. But I'll leave it here just in case someone else finds it more useful. Ooh, that's an interesting request. Actually, I do have a spell book if you need. Are you scared you might lose your current one, or do you want to make some copies for a special someone? I can wrap it for you if you need. No? Not a problem. Well, there you go. You already have something to write. You have the ink. You have your quill, or can I interest you in one? I expected as such, but it's always good to offer. Let me see what I have back here. No, you need some cold drops. I got a couple cold drops here. If you want to just set up a trap, just leave them behind you when someone's running after you. There's a lot of uses. Well, I must say I leave a couple of them just around my most precious items at night. Just, if someone is trying to rob, I know it will get a good sound out of them. Not interested? Shame. Well, not a problem. Let me see. Oh, also got these dice. I know the adventuring life is quite thrilling, but I hear there's also a lot of downtime. So, if you're interested in something that lets you spend time a little bit more, with a little bit more fun, it's quite incredible how versatile such little bits of geometric stones can be. Can play a lot of things with simple dice. A little game of Liar, Dead Man, Dragon's Horde. A man of taste, I see. There you go. Can I have those? I wish you a lot of luck in your games, but also a little bit to your partners. It's no fun if you always win. Is there anything else I can help you with? Oh, sure. Please do look around if you need anything else. And when you're done looking, when you feel you have everything you need, come back to the counter and we'll see how much I charge you.